Love, like, and leave us a comment. Holla.
Let's talk about it.
A lot of men out there really don't have a clue about all of what we go through.
I seen some men, crying and hurting over side chicks. And it's like, that's not even your woman. Let's talk about it. Hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Girlfriend Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Tammy K, as you already know. And I got my lovely ladies with me. Ladies, come on in.
It's your girl Juju.
Hey.
Hey.
Just ask. What's going on?
Hey.
Say boo.
Say boo. What's up, y'all? What's up?
Hey.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing?
We good. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah.
I see Juju with that hat on.
Yes, and I'm ringing too. You hear me?
That's right. She lit Draco. I'm big Draco.
Oh yeah, you got it on too, table.
That's right, boo. That's
She
right.
naughty. She naughty.
I had on my Christmas. That was my Christmas sweater, and I took it off. My bad, but jingle bells. Okay. Jingle bells. Okay, so we're gonna hop right into trending news. Y'all seen our homeboy Derrick Jackson? Y'all had seen him divorcing crazy Nene, whatever her name is, because that lady nuts. I don't care what anybody say. I feel bad for her as a woman, but that's probably about it. But in the news is showing that he filed for divorce. I guess maybe a couple of months ago or early this year, he put out a thing talking about his family's been going through a lot and they gonna get a divorce. Now, I got my opinion. I feel like people cheat. It happens, and they're married. So I don't judge her for staying with him after the cheating because things happen. People stay from worse things or whatever. That's just my opinion. But then when she gets on social media trying to put curses on people, and that's when I was like, okay, she cuckoo. And I think he should just leave because it seems like she was more into the relationship than he was. And that's when I feel like that's when it's a problem or whatever. But I wonder how she feel with him filing for divorce. And we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but when she on there talking about, I want y'all throats to close up and children to be fatherless, I drew the line. I was like, I'm not gonna mess with you. Right, sis? You right. Team Derrick.
Like she cursed the wrong motherfucker.
Yes, she
should have
did.
cursed him.
Exactly.
Yes. Why she on there doing that? You should have been praying for your marriage to work out or closer to your marriage. You were so busy focusing on everybody else because you opened that door. He opened that door. You should have been praying for that instead. So now she up there playing sorry Miss Jackson and shit.
Literally.
Because I didn't even really know who these people were. Who is Derrick
Jackson? He's like a known relationship guru on social media platform. He had a lot of followers. He ended up cheating on his wife, and basically he went MIA for a minute and came back and made it seem like that everything was fine between him and his wife. I think his wife got on social media talking about just kind of like praising him. She had on this bonnet looking all stupid and stuff. And so I guess he ended up cheating on her again, because if Tammy K is saying that it was 2 months ago that he filed for divorce, she had put a curse on people a month ago. So I don't know if he filed for a divorce, 2 months, 2 months ago. Probably was 2 weeks ago after, it came out to show him being with some chick in another country.
When it was in Miami.
It was Miami. Okay, my fault. I can't stand it.
Why she putting curses on people, and did they work?
He must got some good D. He slang that D on her and she nuts or something. I don't know. But she legit was made a whole video like
Yeah,
anybody speaking against Danae and Derek Jackson, make your throat, and I'm just paraphrasing, I'm
yeah.
making up stuff. May your throats close up. May your children be fatherless. May I don't
She
what?
did though, and it was. I think she repeated Psalms or something like that. She quoted
And
some.
tried
Yeah,
to
she
throw
said,
Bible verses in it.
Yeah,
If you ever go, I gotta find her page, but and screenshot it to y'all. But if you ever go on her page, she had like a boot camp for cheating, women getting cheated on, how you get through it and stuff. That lady's special.
well,
And
she,
I'm sorry if she watching. That's just my opinion. You a little touch, and it's okay. I'm a little touched too in certain areas. It's all right, but you got a boot camp for women that got cheated on? Oh, okay.
Well,
That
Tammy,
right there.
you better be careful now. I mean, she out here putting curses on folks.
Baby, I'm a child,
well, the way it looked like it,
I'm
her
a
curses
child of the
backfired on
king.
her.
I ain't worried about her. I am not worried about little Danae. No, 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 no. She
I'm
need to
okay.
worry about her household, and we wouldn't have known nothing.
Right.
Well, they exposed her, but she ain't have to come on social media trying to do all that. You could have, if you wanted to stay in your marriage, worry about you, your husband, and your kids. But coming on because people don't agree with what your husband doing to you, and you mad at us, that don't even make sense, sis.
No.
It didn't even
Right,
make sense. And now he's filing for divorce.
right. So
Okay.
you're
That's
mad that someone judging your marriage and her husband he's an influence. He judges everyone else and they're wrong doing in their
Right.
marriage.
Oh,
Absolutely.
And
wow.
then soon someone speak out about their marriage, they butt hurt.
And
Right.
then he's a narcissist. He talks in the third person as if it really wasn't him. It was his alter ego. I don't know.
Right.
I just don't like him. I don't like him. I've never liked him. Even before all this came out, I knew it was because he just sounds foolish.
yeah,
And I'm
yes.
not, as far as you, Tammy K, you just like, I definitely agree. People cheat. If you want to forgive them, that's fine. But what you wouldn't have had me be on your side because I wasn't on your side when you was cheating. You'd have went on there by yourself. Now you looking foolish twice.
Yeah.
And he not saying nothing. I don't even think he gave a apology. It's just like he just full of.
Had her on the interview with a bonnet on. She said it was her helmet. It was her helmet of salvation. Baby, ain't,
Oh,
ain't no way you convincing me after you done cheated on me and the world know. Ain't no way you convincing me to get on this TV with a bonnet on and stand beside you and then tell folks it's a helmet of salvation. It's a helmet of foolishness. And she just sitting there like,
Yeah, she tripping. That was a damn beauty supply bunny.
So he was from her. Does she want the divorce too?
we don't know. She went into hide now because she foolish. She foolish.
Yeah.
She's constantly taking up for a man, and he just constantly just dogging you out.
Yeah, she been open up a boot camp is when the D failed you.
helmet of salvation part 2, because baby, I don't know, but I'm sure more come out sooner than later. And I think we need to do a show on narcissists, people that done recover, people that done dealt with it, not just in relationship, but mothers, fathers, and all that. So I think we should do a show. So y'all stay tuned for that. I think we definitely gonna do a show about narcissists. So we're gonna announce that sooner than later. We're gonna hop over to hot topic table.
Okay, the hot topic were, ladies, when your man is sleeping and you see his manhood standing, what would you do? And fellas, what would you like for your lady to do?
And I said, take over for the 99 and 2000 and back that ass up, because 9 times out of 10 it's sitting on your back anyway, because 9 times out of 10 y'all spooning, depending on what. I'm just saying, y'all probably spooning, so it's just like right there on your
I
back.
ain't wasting no groceries. I don't care how mad I am. I ain't wasting no groceries.
Arch that back and be like,
Yes.
act like you sleep. Let's
What?
tune up a little bit.
That's right. Morning breath and all. Ain't got to be in your face. Turn that thing around.
Breathe on my neck. Breathe on my neck, babe.
I think it just depends on whatever mood I'm in at that time.
Girl, like I said, I don't care what mood. I ain't turning down no grocery.
Man, you know, it happens a lot, I must say. And I'll just be like, oh, you know, I just, you know, hop on the little bandwagon.
Yes.
It's just,
What you doing down there?
and then it's just like, wow, you know, like
I be seeing it. I see it when you wake up. I never understood that. I think maybe unless y'all could tell me why is it that they penis be all hard and stuff when they first get up. I don't be wet when I wake up.
well from my understanding, because I be waking them up, he says it's just you know, it just gets like that. I thought it was an invitation now. But I guess
He's got a man of his own sometimes. I mean, in that situation,
he got his own brain.
Yeah.
I thought that because they had to pee. They like, okay, I'm gonna pee. I gotta pee, but I'm gonna be right back. Don't you move. I'm gonna be right back. You wake up and they slapping it on your forehead, like you see.
Now we had a lot of women on here saying what they would do all of this, and it sound dandy, but we all know all of that is not true. I'm like, y'all on here just lying. You know damn well you not just finna turn over and hop on the polo stick.
Stop it, table.
Now,
you man, that's a lot. Hey, most I had all these comments,
now.
And man, plenty of time. You know, when they get used, as women, you get used to it. You will look at it, and sometimes some of them play like they sleep. You know,
I've done that. Definitely done that.
Yeah, ain't nobody just be hopping on it. You know,
school further over from it. It's been time. I mean, I'm probably talking from a single point of view because I'm like, I can't wait to get every day dick on my back.
Yeah, and like another comment said, you know, some people it's the way you think, and like just say how you feel, because you know, you wake up mad. I had one comment that says that, hey, I'm gonna ask who the hell you dreaming about. Yeah, you got some more.
What?
That's funny.
I don't know if it's all. I mean, again, I think only a man really knows why their penis it's just there. You know, when you wake up in the morning, I'm like, we sleeping. What your dick doing being hard? Like,
right?
Why you?
Now I can't get to the comments, but if y'all see it,
it looks pretty to me. I don't know why it's just hard. This look pretty to me.
So you going after it every time, Juju?
Most of the time, I should say. I gotta be like really, really tired or feel bad that I'm waking him up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so you be doing the waking. You felt that thing like knock, knock, knock. Open up.
No, right. You a good one. Shoot, I be telling
no, well, I have been in positions like that before. I could be mad as hell. We could be in a big argument. And like I stated, my motto, like, I ain't wasting no grocery. I can do it and then get off you and be back mad. You be like, well, we just had sex. That shit, your dick ain't did nothing to me.
Right, you like, don't you are separate. You.
hey, long as she good, I'm good.
Man, I put a pillow between. I go sleep in another room. Like, don't even, because you know.
You wake up in the morning, wonder why it feathers outside your pillow.
Wait. I didn't see all the comments. What were some of the comments that some people posted?
Let's see. Can I go to them? You probably can't see me because I have to switch the page up. Oh, hold on. Oh,
and was it some? It was. I don't know if the men was commenting, but I'm sure they was looking like.
Oh, we had some men comment. I mean, that was a good topic.
Yeah.
No, somebody else was just like, yeah, right. Y'all lying. I'm just, somebody was like, I'm just here for the comments.
We're probably they woman don't be backing that thing up for the 99 and 2000. Maybe show her that post so she can do that.
Yeah, I think some people don't be really telling the truth about like what they really would do in that situation. I'm telling the truth. I may go, I may not.
Mm-hmm. So like I said, I've definitely had the times I act like I ain't felt nothing, seen nothing. That me plenty of times. I'm sleeping, then wake up like, oh, what? You was trying to. Dang, I must have been real tired. But like I said, I'm speaking from a single.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes, you know,
but most of them is memes. Most of them is memes saying I would jump on it. Someone said I would take off running. I wouldn't know what to do.
I know who that was.
One says all depend on how I feel when I see it. So a lot of them say I'm just here for the lies. And the one that I was speaking was, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna wake up disrespectfully and ask him what he's dreaming about. It's all up to his response how it goes.
They said they're gonna wake up disrespectfully.
But this was a guy, he said, beat him up like I was talking shit on Facebook and you ran into him liking. I didn't understand that. That was Anderson.
Yeah, I don't know. The line gonna. I know who that is. We don't have to. What?
I was like, okay, that one was, over my head, but.
Oh, look what came up, the Vaseline. My bad.
Oh no. Hey, and you know what the thing is that if I don't jump on it, I am gonna go to sleep with my hand up.
You gonna go sleep? You gonna go sleep with who?
I gotta feel it. It's
her hand on it.
So you just gonna rest it and sleep like that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay.
I know one person that I wouldn't be able to do that because they'd be like, you touched it, that means you want it, and here it goes. Here it goes. I'm gonna give it to you. Ain't no holding it.
Like, I can't just touch my man and it be okay.
No,
right.
It doesn't be in a deep sleep, so it's just like
that girl get a heartbeat down there. Some got to pop off. Especially to that heartbeat.
They waking up. They like, do. You rang. Oh, okay. Hello. But that was a great topic. Real quick, I don't know if y'all seen this. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy, Love, whatever he calling himself these days, had another baby. Puffy is, I think, 53. And he got a concubine of women. Now, I will start off by saying this. I ain't mad at Puffy because he's never said that he's in a relationship with any of these women. So I feel like people be madder than the women. And they never said that they were dating. Like with Young Miami, they want her to be so mad about this baby, which she probably knew about it or whatever. Who knows what goes on behind the scenes? But I'm like, they are grown people saying they are dating each other. They're single and dating each other. I think people are so butthurt that they don't understand grown people can date and not be committed to each other. And they're not lying. From what I see from the information put out, they're not lying to each other. They know that one woman is this day or this week and vice versa. And they like Young Miami seem like she's dating messing with a billionaire. Feelings, I feel like feelings are involved. People low key will be like, yeah, I think she do have feelings about that, but I don't think she butthurt like everybody else is. They calling her like the side chick and all of that, but who she's a side of if he's not in a committed relationship or married? She's not a side chick. You can date, and his money is long. So half of them people are dating him because of his money. Puffy ain't all, and the lifestyle. Like who in that world is turning down that money and that lifestyle? That's just how I feel. Like, y'all have to think about it. Y'all be thinking about the regular Joe or this and that. No, this ain't no regular person. He's a billionaire. You can have literally probably whatever you want from him. So I be reading the comments like, y'all real mad, and these people don't seem like they real mad. They having a good time. So have y'all seen that? What's y'all thoughts about that real quick before we hop into the topic?
Well, I mean, so I know him in what's her name, Young Mommy.
Miami.
Oh, Young Mommy. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
oh,
I know they are good, but I read something like a few weeks ago that like she is dating, Puffy, but it's nothing serious, and they both have an understanding. So to your point, Tammy K, I'm pretty sure that she probably knew about the baby, but even if she didn't, so what, right? Because he don't owe her nothing if they have an understanding that this is who I am.
right. Yep.
And
Who is
now
doing
you're
that?
3 years old. I mean, ain't you done having babies? Yo, half of your kids
And
is gone, bro.
they said the girl, the new baby mama is the same age as his oldest son. And I'm like, but the lady probably like it's all good. I ain't probably got to work the rest of my life. I'm good.
Well,
Just
she.
have a baby.
I mean, it's good. Huh?
Huh?
Have y'all seen her? I think she Asian.
Yeah, and that's another thing they going in about. Like he love him some age, and he love baby. I don't care who you like. I don't care. I just think it's entertaining. Like y'all, them comments that she this, she that, she this. She's having a ball,
Mm-hmm.
and she's young. Like
Puffy living his best
And
life, so
Yeah, but
leave
you know,
Puffy
I feel
alone.
like some people are so judgmental and they sitting up there having babies by broke niggas. So
Right.
yep,
Absolutely.
I think
yep,
I choose a billionaire over somebody broke.
yep.
Right.
And that's why I said they get caught up in that lifestyle. It's like, I mean, you wrong, but let's go to your island, and I'll just be all right after that. Like,
Right.
and
And
they know.
the twins is the babies in they high school, so all of his kids are practically grown. So if he want to throw a baby there in that mix in that joint, hey, even if you know how old or whatever the age is, he's able to afford to be a great father to that kid. You know,
yeah,
let Puffy spread
Yep.
the nut. Spread the nut, Puffy.
If she pregnant, right? They both knew what they were doing. If she ended up, having a baby, and obviously he was okay. If that's how it would have turned out. Because one, like y'all said, he has money, so that's not an issue. And
Right.
then he's not gonna be the primary caregiver.
Right.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know,
I mean, they're gonna have maids and everything.
he be over there diddy bopping while she over there with
Right.
the baby. So he would take that, take that, take that. So I don't know. I like you just said. I think it's people judgmental, not being okay with people dating. I really don't think people understand that everybody is a cheater. Everybody just no. Everybody is not in committed relationships. Everybody is not married. Let people enjoy especially if they had an understanding. He came out and said that she's not his side chick. That's his shorty doo-wop. That's what he call her.
Right.
And he's like, if y'all got a problem with that, I'm gonna come to your house and we can talk about it. And I'm like, half of these people, they man won't even say they messing with them or whatever. So I'm like Juju said, I agree. They just want to be mad about something. You taking your life and comparing it to them, and baby, we don't got P Diddy money, so I'm gonna be quiet and just
That's it.
all right. Best wishes.
Shouldn't have to be explained. And
Yep.
young man should have never entertained that if you and Diddy have that understanding. You let people make their own assumptions and keep it moving. Because once you entertain that mess, you start looking like them. And back and forth in the media when you go to arguing with people about what you're doing.
right.
Yep, and I think that's why they think she's so upset, because she keep going back and forth with people. You feel like you got to defend yourself. Like I told my kids, you can't. Eventually, they'll be quiet. If you don't respond, all they're gonna be doing is talking to themselves. You ain't gonna know nothing. Okay, think whatever you want to think. I don't get paid off of your thoughts. Like, but we'll see as the saga continues, because it's like every day something with Puffy, Love, Diddy. I don't know his name. He changed women like he changed his name, but he got it. So, but we got
one of those chicks. If I wasn't married, I auditioned to be Nick Cannon's next one and P Diddy.
He got too many kids, Nick Cannon. I mean,
I don't care. He got money. I'd rather do it than the broke one. So
He can all them kids. Puffy, he ain't going around having all them kids. Nick Cannon, I don't know what he got going on.
And you
That's
don't
just
have to play the lottery no more.
that's wild. But yeah, like I said, we'll have more. I'm sure more developing stories on that. But we're gonna hop into our topic. Um, we're gonna bring our guest in, Monica. And our topic of the day is how to approach women. Welcome, Monica. Welcome, girl. Hey.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
What's
Thank you
going
so much
on,
for
y'all?
nothing much. Thank you so much for joining us. Our topic today, how to approach women. I don't know because I'm single, so I'll be approached. What's up?
Thanks for
What's
having me.
up?
Uh, I feel like don't you know what I hate? I hate the "What are you doing?" text. Don't "What are you doing?" me. Ooh, that gets on my nerves. And don't nobody want to Netflix and chill. Take me out on a date. Like, why aren't these men like taking the first steps into inviting you on a date? All they want to do is chill. They want you to make the first move. I'm not doing it. I'm the woman. So I just feel like I do also feel like certain women make it very easy for men. They don't have to work hard. So a lot of these guys feel like they don't have to put forth that extra effort. But shoot, take me on a date, invite me, tell me to be ready and what time. I'm gonna be ready.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like that's a good first step.
Yeah, the what you doing drives me insane. Every day
Oh
I
my
go to
God.
work. I goes to work. What else? What else do you need? What you doing?
Right?
Work.
And
Okay, I was just checking on you. So again, you don't want nothing. You're wasting my time
Right.
because the man be like, hey, what are you doing? Or what are you doing on this day? Are you available? Hey, I was thinking about doing this. Are you interested in doing that? Or tell me, because if we have that connection, tell me. Be ready at 7. Either we can meet or I'm picking you up. And like Monica said, they people be wanting you to plan stuff. Men want you. Some of these men want you to plan something, but it's like, hey, we're single, so 9 times out of the single women, 9 times out of 10, we're already planning things in our own life. We want somebody to take the initiative to do that for us. We're tired of that, and then once we get to a medium, I don't mind planning stuff or doing anything, but you can't even get past the first step. Oh, I ain't got no. Somebody told me, oh, what you doing? I ain't got no plans. I'm at the house if you want to come by. Nigga, I'm at my own house. No,
right.
I don't come to your house. I don't. I'm real familiar with houses. Let's go outside. And I know things are expensive these days or whatever, but it don't take much to have a good time. If you got personality, okay, it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yep.
And I'm not even like one of those because I've had boyfriends who got a little coin, got $2. So you don't even have to have all that. Like it could be an easy coffee date. We could go to the park, we grab us a little drink and just chit chat and just get to know each other. But I just feel like I don't know who raised them. I don't know what they experienced, but it just seems like they just don't have the urge to court women anymore. Like
Right.
we want to be
Yep.
courted,
Right.
and it's sad to say a lot of women, and I call it self-esteem issues because that's what it is. They don't love themselves enough to make the man do more, and I'm just tired of it. Then I'm too picky. I'm too picky, y'all. I'll be like, they walk funny. I'm not interested. So they snack when they eat. I'm not interested. And I just think that whole thing. And another thing I hate that guys do, that first of all they not initiate, and then the good morning beautiful text. Don't good morning me. I don't want to hear that when I woke up. I'm not no morning person. Don't
Wow.
good morning me beautiful. And then I ain't gonna want to go on the date. So
Good morning, beautiful queen.
I must agree with that because I feel like, and I'm married, so I really don't know, but I do have people that say that they get the good morning, beautiful, or good night, beautiful, and it's like, did you forget my name?
right.
I don't like that. I just don't like that. It
Mhm.
just, how many people are you calling it?
Mhm.
You must have forgot who I was. So that's how I would look at it. I don't get that, but that's how I would look at it.
I feel the same way. I always feel like with that, like they had a whole list that they went down on their text messages and copied and pasted the good morning beautiful and text everybody. Like, boy, get off my line.
I don't mind the good morning because that lets me know, hey, I'm on your mind early part of the morning. I like that. Now, what you doing, it does tick me a little bit because I'm like, where they come from. The other thing that I hate is a middle of the night text. I'm like, nigga, it's the middle of the night. Don't text me in the middle of the night like it's a booty call or a sexting or anything of that nature. You ain't thought about me all day till you wait till it's time to go to bed and then want to text me, you know, what are you doing? That eggs me too.
And then when
I like to get in the dating. I like to be in the dating scene, you know, where people pick you up, open the doors, take you out. You know, you get to know each other because now everybody's so busy in their phone, you know, or they, you know, not paying attention to you or anything, or hey, when can we hook up? I mean, that's the main line is when can we hook up? I'm like, what you mean? I don't even know you yet. So then, like you say, we make it so easy for them now. And now that I see, I hadn't been dating for a minute and I'm out of date, but most of the guys that I have spoke with and trying to get to know, it's always about what they can do, money wise. And that eggs me. I'm like, don't introduce me to money. You know, let me know what you can bring to the, you know, that comes later, but don't say, oh, I could buy you the world, Ma. No, that means you trying to get in and you thinking that I'm gonna fall for your pockets. And that's not that's not it for me.
Yeah. I got an experience to share with y'all, and it just popped up in my head when you start talking about money. So I'm in a relationship now, but before that, you know, I was dating, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, wimping. I call it, you know, me being a woman pimp. And so I was doing all of that. And so there was this guy, and he had money. He did. But let me tell y'all, this is one of the worst experiences I've ever had with someone who was very braggy about their money and flashy about it as well. And I think I still have the video, not on my phone because this was years ago, but I think I posted it on Facebook years ago because this dude was such a clown. But he tried to get me with money, and he sent me a video of his Range Rover that he had, and then he had a Burberry shirt, and then he had all this money in his hand, and he was like, "This what I'm on, this what I can do," and I was so turned off. I was completely turned off, and so I put it on Facebook to clown him because I just could. We weren't Facebook friends, but I put it on there because I just could not believe that he went this far. I've never had that experience before him, and so I was extremely turned off by it. Now, some women may have thought to that, but I was just completely turned off by it, and it was just wow. And I wish that I had the video so I could share it, but it was just crazy. I had never seen nothing like it, and so to your point, Tebu, that's just not important to me, especially you know when you have your own money. You know that is it don't mean nothing. You know,
it's like we be having more than what they got. We not flashy with it or whatever. Right. But it's like if we've been single, we can take care of ourselves. So it's cool that you got money, you got yourself together. That is a good quality. But what else do you have? You don't have conversation. We can't even talk about anything. You got but you got money. That's not going to sustain a relationship. So a lot of I think people in general, men, they try to get people with money, but it's just like that's not gonna do it for me. So,
and I know. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was gonna say I feel like people who got real money, they're not about to flash, and they not about to. You ain't about to see no flashing nothing. So by him doing that, that would have turned me off too, because you just showing me that you ain't got no money. And I'm not interested anyway.
Yeah, because look, Range Rover, here I go. You in debt.
Right.
you in debt. Right. That's not money. You're in debt.
Yeah, he he was telling me where he lives, like up north in Chicago. Like I live in I don't remember. I don't know if it was Wrigleyville or Lincoln Park. I can't remember, but it was wherever he lived at up north. It was a nice area, but what he was doing, instead of him telling me about himself and me getting to know him, he was always talking about money. And then he was telling me how he'd like his girl to dress this way, dress that way. And then he would send me pictures of, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I gave this dude my number. But he was blocked after that. Never heard. I blocked him. And then he tried to request me on Facebook now. He tried to request me once I put the video up. So I don't know. And then I found out we had mutual friends.
Look, they need to know how much of a clown that you were, sir. But you can't be my friend.
A clown. I could not believe it. I was embarrassed for him, honestly.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with somebody earlier, and he was like, so when you go out, people ain't approaching you, this, and that. And I'm like, of course people approach you, but I don't count people that's not worth my time. Mm-hmm. Like somebody at one of the cart men at Tony's the grocery store tried to talk to me, and I'm like, I think my son is your age. I'm cool. But it's just like, I think, and again, I have got people think I'm in a relationship so they don't approach me. I'm trying to figure out, where does it look like I'm in a relationship?
It's hard to approach a woman. I'm gonna tell you something that's simple and easy with me. A guy approached me, and when he approached me, he asked me for my name. Very intelligent. And I gave him my name and replied by asking him his name. He gave me his name. So he was like, would you like something to drink? Because we was in an atmosphere where everyone can get something to drink. Sure, I have or martini or sangria swirl, blah, blah, this and that. He leaves, go to the bar, get the drink, come back and say, hey, you know my government name. Everybody know my government name is hard as hell. And he doesn't ask me again, what's my name? He automatically knows my name without me telling it the second time. That shows that he have an interest in me. And he took the, time to learn my name. And, something that simple. I'm like, okay, so he remember my name. So that give a little bit of attention right then and there. And if the conversation go well then, and we have a good conversation, he asked me for my number, it's no harm in exchanging number. But it depends on how the conversation on the phone goes, if you're gonna get my undivided attention or moving forward with the relationship.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Yeah. And people, a lot of people don't do that. It's, hey mom, what's up, beautiful? Yeah. What's up? And and it's like, even if people are being genuine, it's just we're so used to hearing that. It's just like, man, it's a turn off. But then it's like, okay, we let our guard down, then we get it, and it's just a bunch of buffoonery.
Right.
You ain't got no car. I gotta pick you up, man. We grown. We grown. Like,
but you know what? I have had men, and I don't like men that are too persistent. It's strange. It gives me chills. It's just a bad feeling. Like today, I was in the store, and I know that I was just like, I just threw on something. Basically, I'm standing in line. This guy walked by. And he was nice looking. He wasn't a bad looking guy at all. And he's just like, dang, you fine. He was like, you finer than a mother. And I'm just sitting up there. I said, thank you, and I'm still standing in line. And he like, married? He was like, in a relationship? I said, married. He said, you think he mad if I take you out? I ignored him.
Right.
I would have talked about his mammy in line. I would have talked to him because they would have been on the intercom, say, clean up on aisle 3.
I thought about saying, hold on, let me go get him. But I didn't. I was just like, you know what, you's the idiot. I'm just gonna keep it going. But I don't like men that's too persistent. Like it's a guy every day. Well, actually this week he haven't sent me nothing, message me. But I never say nothing back. And he's just constantly saying stuff like, good morning. What are you doing? Hey, good night. I'm just like, and I'm like, I'm not responding. I got like at least 20 messages from him.
Oh my God.
Like,
that's ridiculous.
Yes. Yes, it's crazy and weird.
Someone say, be yourself and be confident. How to approach a woman, be yourself and be confident.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think that's what we get. Women doesn't get a honest man from the jump. I think we get approached with someone not being their self. So therefore, when you get into a relationship, when you turn off from being that person that we met, you've been acting the whole time, and then you mad why we don't no longer show interest in you because you've been acting for the last 2 to 3 months. You didn't introduce yourself this way. So like you say, saying it, but y'all don't do it. Whoever
the honesty coming from a man is great. Like, just be honest. Either we gonna make it or we ain't, because I'm gonna figure you out anyway. So I since I'm trying to get back into the day, I be upfront about everything. I be upfront because I'm like, I don't have any reason to lie. I have no, and they, what? I can't believe you told me that. But I'm like, I have nothing to lose. Like, either you with it or you not. And I would prefer somebody be honest, because I'm like, everybody have a situation. Everybody have a past. Everybody have something that they may be going through. But just be honest, because we might be able to help each other. But people want to put on that front or feel like they have to put on the front when they can, like Table said, ask me my name. Remember the little things about me. And we can go from there. Because I think I don't require much. Like I said, being single, we're already independent. We know how to take care of our business. We know how to handle ourselves. We're 9 times out of 10, we're holding down a household. Like, just be yourself. Just be genuine. Say what it is and see where it goes. But people don't want to do that.
That part. If you want to be something, be fucking for real.
Right.
Y'all know another thing that annoys me? When you vibing with a guy, he's a nice guy, y'all hitting it off, and he just moves too dang on slow. And you like, all right, I'm about to go because you moving too slow. We done been seeing each other for 6 to 8 months. And you just move too slow, like we're not progressing as fast as we should. That's a turn off for me as well.
Yeah.
And I know you shouldn't move too fast, but you shouldn't move that dang on slow either. You're gonna pass up a good thing.
Yeah. That's why I'm do you give him relationships for 10 and 12 years. So.
Do you give them a hint that you know it's okay to go to the next phrase? Because some men, we intimidate some men. A lot of men just don't know when to move forward. So do you give him a boost and then you call him slow because he didn't catch on to the boost? Or you just assuming that he's slow all around? Because a lot of them need that little extra push and say, hey, dude, it's okay you go there. It's okay you give me a kiss. It's okay for you to hold my hand. And you know, a lot of women just expect, just like men, we expect a man to know us. Most women expect a man, you know, to know when to move, and we need to give them that boost sometime. So do you think that you owe him that, or he should just know?
I think he should. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I think he should know, you know, because if he, you know, trying to get to know me and he actually knows me, then he knows how to approach me, what I want, what I need, you know, and I feel like I shouldn't have to, you know, tell him like I'm talking to a child. No, you make your move.
Even if the comment said, the older you are, the faster you should move because we're more than grown. I definitely agree with that. If you have good communication, you will know where the person stands. Right. Like you will know that. That's how I feel. And 6 to 8 months is more than enough time to say, okay, we done been doing this thing. Okay, let's go. We're committed, or what are we doing? And some men are slow. Some men don't know how to go about things, but if we're having that good communication and you're being open and honest, we should be having that conversation. And men know what they want.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Yes. What were you going to say, Monica? You was going to say.
What was I going to say? Dang it, it'll come back. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot.
It's okay. You know, one of the
no, that's not good, Monica. You getting old.
And that was my fault, Monica.
Always let the guests go first. They got
Mona gonna be like, let me see your dick before I forget.
Look, I sold them too. I just had one, and I'm almost 40, so we stuck in our ways, and I'm like, I be wanting to be like, let me see it, just let me see it, so I can see if I'm about to waste my damn time. And he had the nerve to get offended. I'm like, don't get offended now.
Let me see it.
Well, I was going to say one of the things that I've experienced, and this has been a few times where I'll tell somebody I'm in a relationship, and then they'll say, "Can you have a friend?" You know damn well I can't have a friend. Would you want your girl to have a friend? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what question is that? I'm not. You think I'm? And I think that men who approach women that way, sometimes because I don't know if Monica said it, one of you guys said it, that some women go for anything, right? So I think it was you, Monica, who said that. And I think that, when you do have a woman that goes for whatever, then sometimes you kind of group us all together, and it's like, nah.
Right.
Yep. This ain't
They definitely gonna try it and see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna see who going or not.
Yeah. And it's the sad part is it works on people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
I knew what I was gonna say, y'all. So, everybody works and we're grown. We have our lives. Outside of dating sites, I don't even know like the best way to meet someone. Like as far as men meeting women and vice versa. Like, I've read articles that state that go to volunteer events or charitable events, church, but I don't know. I haven't tried any of the church. There don't be no cute dudes at church.
I was just about to ask that. You read my mind. Like
great minds thinking like this.
It don't be no cute ones at church, and they all be married.
Yeah. So I don't want them. So it's like that's another, I feel like, obstacle of meeting people, and it interferes with the approach. Like, how do you find good quality men? Everybody on the dating sites, they either unattractive, they got too many dang on kids, or they full of shit.
Yeah.
So I find myself not even checking it. Like, I'm on them, but I swipe left until they be like, ain't no more matches.
And I never tried one of those sites. I don't know if it's that I am super scared to try one of those sites. I never tried one of those. But my thing is, I got to put myself out there, and I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere to meet people. Yeah. I know if I go out there and, put myself, I can meet somebody, but I'm more of a relaxed person. I'm in the house around friends, and that's as far as I go. I really don't go anywhere. So I'm like,
I did have a
friend that actually went to like events, but it was like the events that I don't even know how she got them, because I was like, do you Google or go online and try to, because she went to those events where it was, people like charity events, people that got a lot of money. So she'll just be dating men that have nothing but money. And then even like clubs that you get into, like it probably costs $200 to $300 to get in it. She'll pay that much money to get in it.
Dang. Yeah. And did she have success as far as meeting nice guys?
No, I don't know about meeting nice guys, but I know she had a lot of stuff.
They had some money. Money talk, bullshit walk.
Absolutely.
That's what my dad used to always say. But you know what?
No, go ahead, Monica.
No, I was gonna say, we all want that security, somebody to match your fly and what you got going on as far as your finances and your life. But like I said before, I've had that before, and I feel like a lot of times those men, they expect too much out of you just because they have money. So I sometimes wonder, is it even worth it? Is it even worth it to have a man like that? Like, I just wish that there was, I know nobody's perfect, but I wish there was a way to find a man that got some money, he's decent, he loves you wholeheartedly, and he's just a nice, decent man. And I just wonder, where are they? Yeah. Where are they at this point in our lives?
Maybe they ugly.
Oh, that's the thing. I gotta I always think about having sex like I gotta look at you and I gotta be attracted to you. We're gonna have to have sex at some point, and if I can't stomach it, then you ain't it.
Girl, you better turn on some Teddy P. Turn off the.
Y'all can't do it.
So
You gotta
one of the
be cute.
one of the comments where you got to get past the unattractive and get with the intelligent conversation, and I think
You right.
because you've seen unattractive people with spouses and stuff like that, and you be like, damn, and I'm still single. What the fuck is happening? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, sometimes you would catch. They might not be at the first glance. They might not be what you're looking for. So I try to like, okay, that's not my usual. Then they end up being weirdos, and it's like
I tried it too, and I still got my heart broken several times. So I've tried the guys that are shorter than me. I've tried unattractive. That's not my typical type. Like I've tried that because my some of my friends would be like, "You so shallow. You always got all these standards," and I'm like, "Well, it ain't got worse now because I still got my heart broke with the ugly short dude. So now I'm gonna get what the hell I want." Hopefully.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
it's rough out here. It's rough. But the married, committed people, y'all stay safe because it's really
it ain't safe in these streets.
yeah, it's pretty wild. And I feel like a lot of times you will like somebody, they don't like you back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or vice versa. Like, go ahead, say that.
No,
I
I
was
looking at this one saying the man of your dream is in y'all friend zone. I mean, I don't understand that one. Now, a lot of women say it because you Juju get on me about this too. But I want my man to be my friend. I can see my man being my friend. So I don't know if you get the friend zone in the wrong definition, saying we're friend zone, because as my friend, I can go there with you. Right. I can do all of this and beyond with you. So when I sit there and say, hey, I want to be your friend, don't take it lightly as if I'm friend zoning you. So I think everybody got their different definition of a friend.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I think they be talking about the ugly dudes. They think we put the ugly dudes in the friend zone. It's like, no, they weird too. That's what it is. They're weird. So they can't get out the friend zone. No. And as we get older, we know what we want. And sometimes people will lower some of the standards that they had before because they're getting older, but it's like you still can't even get that. It's like people want to be weird. Stop being weird. Let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Take a chance. And people don't want to take a chance. So that's why they have multiple people. That's why they, hey, beautiful queen, grand rising queen to 15 million different women, and nobody want to just be real. Like, be real and let the past go. Approach your women how you will. I ain't gonna say how you would want to be approached because we ain't approaching you. But if I found somebody the fat nice dude to the friends,
I don't discriminate. I like me a little fat nice dude too, baby. I didn't date fat before.
Like them fat. I like my hamburger away.
I'm too small.
I don't like them sloppy because we not
gonna be being fat and sloppy now.
Right, we're not gonna be bumping titties together. I can't bump my titties.
I can't go Rick Ross in my life. No.
I like them a hamburger away, but not that.
Like you so Rick Ross, but I don't.
I don't either.
Too small.
You get lost in walking like a pink when I'm good.
And then they snore
like
too.
When I'm good.
Then you can't.
Then they snore too.
Then
they snore. And they talk like this. I'm never bringing nobody to my mom, and my mom gonna be looking at me like, "Girl, where you the hell you meet him at?" I just thought about something too, y'all. And this is kind of on a serious note, but I noticed, like, in previous relationships, and I've also noticed this with myself. So I recently moved to Ohio. I don't know nobody here. It's just me. So it's the first time I've ever been away from my close family and friends, for this long. But, during this time, I found myself, I've realized the traumas that I had. dealt with throughout my life. Like, I really found myself, so I know exactly what I want and what I don't want. But there are so many people out there who have not done that. So, like
Yeah.
you mentioned earlier, Tammy K, how they run from relationship to relationship, or they have all these people that they involved with. And I feel like that's another issue too. Like, they haven't found themselves. They don't know who they
Yeah.
are. They don't know what they want. They're looking for the love in all the wrong places. And you may get with somebody that's like that, and you know what you want, but they tarnished, and it's not going to work out. It's destined to fail because they haven't did the hard part and found themselves. So I really feel like that's a huge issue with so many people.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Yes. Yep. And I think being single has taught me that even in my relationship with my friends and stuff, being more open, being more honest, sharing things that I have not
Mhm.
shared in years. And it's just like being
Mhm.
comfortable with who I am. And
Mhm.
that's why I said I be so honest about stuff now. And most of the time I try to start off with, because my personality, I'm loud, I'm funny, and I try to, if somebody approach me, I'll say something ignorant probably and see where your humor level is too, because that's important to me as well. So
Mhm.
I just be myself, and some people can take it, some men can dish it back, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that'd be a start of something too for me. But a lot of people are not healed. A lot of people,
Mhm.
they'll put on the front that they are, and then you hit that wall and they like, and she
Mhm.
used to do this before, and now look at you, and you like, wait a minute. I had no
Where this
lie.
come from?
No lie. This dude took me out to eat. And if anybody know me, anybody know my personality, I will talk to a dog on the street. It don't matter. I talk to everybody. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to say whatever. So the waiter came to our table, and of course they have their name on there. I'm going to say your name. I'm going to treat you like a person and speak to you. It was a male waiter, and I think he was young. Got our food, did all that. I was like, thank you, something, something, something. Do you know this man said, why was you flirting with him? Flirting with who, nigga? What?
Lord,
What are you
I can't
talking
stand no jealous man.
What are you talking about? Come to find out, the previous person that he was with used to be a flirt and did this, and I don't know if she cheated on him, but I had no clue what he was talking about, because I'm like, this is, if you know me, you know this is my person. I don't care where we're at. I'm gonna talk to somebody. I can't help myself. I'm gonna hype you up if you look good. I'm gonna speak. I can't help myself. I don't know where that came from, but that's just my personality. And that showed me, I was like, this man was cool, had his stuff together, took care of his kids. He was a cool individual, but his mind and his heart was still messed up. And I'm like, I will beat you up, sir. I'm calling you out. He made me want to call him out of his name, because I was like, I don't like to be accused of something that I didn't do. That ruffles my feathers the wrong way. So then that started our arguments and stuff like that, because I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a friendly person. You've been talking to me for a couple of months, so you can see how I am. And then I felt like I had to prove myself by not saying nothing when we go to other restaurants. That's not me. I can't, I'm not changing myself for your insecurity. So definitely, that was an issue. That revved me up. I want to punch him right now, because that was it.
That was really bad to
Maybe I ain't past it, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm a friendly person, so I'm a friendly person. But I think the conversation was great. Monica, thank you so much for joining us. I think we're going to do a reaction video before we... don't go nowhere, because we want to see our reaction, girl. So we're going to do a video. I don't know what it is, but we're going to see what comes up.
Let me talk about that, because, Dr. Umar, it's rumored that you have more than one wife. I don't know if that's true or not.
I've never been married.
Oh, okay. That wasn't...
But I will have 2 queens.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So is polygamy more realistic?
I think we have to understand that monogamy is not natural to alpha males. This is not only
I'm baiting
true.
That's when you lost me there, man.
This is not only true amongst human beings, even within the animal kingdom.
Okay.
The alphas tend to have more than one spouse. And if you also look at women, as much as they may chide polygyny, many women will date an alpha male with another woman if she's attracted to him. Just look at the amount of women who date married men, but at the same time say they're against plural marriage.
Whenever a dude quotes the animal kingdom when he's talking about sex, that dude's fucking.
Hold on, let me.
Man, go on with that bullshit.
You gotta get his ass out of here.
Yes, absolutely.
First of all, didn't he just describe us as animals?
The polygamy of the polygamy of the satanic. Just stay single. Just stay single and date who you want to date.
Right.
Why is that so hard for people?
That's he was full of it.
He better be talking about his mama and his wife. That's the two friends he needs.
You know, he talking about there's women out here that want more than one man. You know what I'm saying? So why is it always guys coming on there talking about, oh, well, you know what? I think we need to. I can only be with two chicks. You know, because you know one chick does this, one chick does that, and I can't get a chick. You know that one chick that does both of the things. And it's just like, man, we want one man this, one man that, one man that,
Right.
one man that. You know, it's just like, but how he said it, it's just like, so you think that I want to be with you when you want to be with another woman, but I can't have another man on the side. You stupid.
The hell I look like? What I look like?
A goofy?
Right.
Clown? No,
That's
absolutely not.
that-
Am I Danae? What's her name? Danae? What's her name? Am I Derek Jackson wife? Hell to the no.
I don't agree with Dr.
This dirty neck motherfucker said the animal kingdom.
They'll say anything. They'll say anything to get you to agree with them. Whatever. I think it's dumb.
Yep.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
they know how to pick them. They know how to pick them.
Right. Yeah.
It just goes to show y'all in a nutshell what we talked about and like the reasons why it's hard to meet somebody that's a decent minded person. Look at his mentality, and that's a black man. And you know, I was having this conversation with my with a friend of mine. So she works for like a very prestigious dating site. Like it ain't like Match or Tinder or nothing. Like they pay, I think the cheapest package is like $3,500 for you to meet someone. So she said that it's like a lot of like millionaires on the site that's looking for love, men and women. The most requested male is, take a wild guess, ours.
Really?
So they all want our black men.
Yeah.
And they know that. Black men know that. And I feel like that's why they act like the way they do, and they mistreat us in a sense by overlooking us and not committing like they should, not treating us as they should, because they know they are a high commodity. They're going to be wanted regardless. And there's so many women out there, like that man said, I feel like he's stating facts in a sense. Not everybody is going to be for that, but a lot of these women will. They accept anything.
Yeah.
So
and where I live at, all these ugly, no shade to the ugly people, because everybody ugly to everybody. You know, when you see the black dudes with the white women out here, you be like, oh, okay, baby, we ain't want him no way. You can have him. It was all good. We didn't want him. And they be looking at us when they in the store, baby girl, we don't want him. You can keep him. It's all good. Now, and I'm not saying ugly in the sense of the looks or whatever, but I feel like some black men or different race men, they'll go for the ones that they can control and stuff like that. But that's another topic for another day. Just like,
you know, and then on top of that, they just walk behind them. I mean, most of the time, if they don't even know how to be with them, especially if there's a lot of black people in the store, or you know, a lot of black people anywhere, they don't know how to be themselves, so they walk behind them. You know, I've seen them where it's just like they just whistling, like whoo, hoo, hoo, letting her just go ahead, and it's just.
They don't look like they together.
looking at us like we care, baby. We don't care. Like, you love who you love. But that'll be another topic for another day. We're gonna let Jess ask again, Monica. Thank you so much for the insight. Thank you for joining us. You're more than welcome to come back again. But we're gonna let Jess ask wrap it on up.
Well, I want to thank our guest, Monica, for giving her input on the topic, how to approach women. Very insightful, as well as hearing from you ladies also. I mean, I think that as women, we all feel the same a lot of times, and then some of us may feel different when it comes to the way that we are approached. And whatever your preference is, that's your preference. But anyway, again, thank you to our guests. Thank you to you, wonderful ladies. And as always, thank you to our supporters. You can always comment on our Girlfriend Talk podcast, because we post daily and we want you guys to continue to engage and chime in, because we love to see your comments. So until next time, thank you.
Check out my pic, I'm flying this bitch. Check out my whip, we start the shit. Watch out my clip, like, share, subscribe to this. Who is this chick? Yeah, she rolling her hips, work it, watch it dip. Like, share, subscribe to this. Check out my pic.